Welcome to Miss Fantastic Maths. In this video, we continue our Year 7 Maths journey following the UK Key Stage 3 curriculum. In today's lesson, we will focus on finding missing angles in a triangle, including isosceles triangles. A triangle has three angles, and the sum of these three angles is 180. Isosceles triangle has two sides of equal length and two equal angles. So work out the size of the angle ABC. Now, an angle factor we know is the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So the sum of these three angles is 180. And if we take away 64 and 32 from 180, we should get the remaining angle. So angle B plus 64 plus 32 is equal to 180 degrees. 64 and 32 gives us 96 degrees. So if we take 96 away from 180, we will find the missing angle. So the missing angle B is 180, take away 96, and that gives us 84 degrees. Okay, for the next question, calculate the size of the angle marked X. So again, the sum of these three angles is equal to 180 degrees. So 40 at 56 is 96 degrees, plus angle X is equal to 180. If we take the two known angles away from 180, we can find the remaining angle X. So X is equal to 180 take away 96, and that leaves us X is equal to 84 degrees. Okay, so for the next question, I would like you to pause the screen and have a go, and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, so calculate the size of angle ACB. So ACB plus 59 degrees plus 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Sometimes we write angles as ACB, and the angle that we're interested in is the middle letter. So angle ACB is equal to plus 139 is equal to 180, and 139 is the sum of 59 and 80. So to find angle ACB, we need to take 139 degrees away from 180. So the angle ACB is then 41 degrees. Now I'd like you to pause the screen again and have a go at the next question. An isosceles triangle has two equal sides and two equal angles. So angles C and B are both X and equal. And the sum of all three is 180. So X at 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So we can just add the two X's together. That makes 2X plus 80 degrees is equal to 180. We can now take the 80 away from 180, and that leaves us the 2X, the two unknowns. And so 2X is equal to 100. And because the two angles, we just need to half or divide by 2. And 100 divided by 2 is 50. So each of these angles, C and B, is 50 degrees. We can also check your answers. So 80 at 50 is equal to 180 degrees. Pause the screen now and have a go at the following questions. Please mark your answers. Pause the screen again and have a go at question 2. Here are the answers to question 2. Pause the screen again and have a go at the super challenge. Shown is an equilateral triangle. Find the size y. An equilateral triangle has three equal sides, and therefore they have three equal angles. So 180 degrees divided by 3 gives us 60 degrees, and each of these angles is worth 60 degrees. So therefore y is 60 degrees. Okay, have a go at super challenge 2. Pause the screens. the three angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2 to the ratio 3 to the ratio 4. Find the size of each angle. Now the sum of all of these parts is equal to 180. So I'm going to add 2 to 3 to 4. That is 9. And now I'm going to divide 180 into 9 parts. So divided by 9. And that would be 20. So that means each of these parts is worth 20 degrees. Now I am going to multiply each of the ratios with 20. So I'm going to write the ratios out first. So 2 to the ratio 3 to the ratio 4. So 2 times 20 is 40. To the ratio of 3, 3 times 20, so 3 parts of 20, 3 lots of 20, and the 4 lots of 20. And I'm just going to go ahead and write down the angles. It's 40, 60, and 80. And if I was to add these angles up together, they should equal to 180. So it's always good to go back and check your answers. So 40 plus 60 plus 80 is equal to 180 degrees. And that's the sum of the angles in a triangle. Okay, just pause the screens and have a go at Super Challenge 3. Okay, a triangle has one angle that is 30 degrees more than twice the smallest angle. The third angle is 18 degrees larger than the smallest angle. Find the size of all three angles. I am going to say that the smallest angle is x. So the other angle is 18 degrees larger than x. And the third angle is 30 plus 2 times x, because it says more than twice the smallest angle. So 2 times x plus 30. Now I know all of these angles are equal to 180 degrees. So I'm just going to rewrite it with the addition as a sum. So now I'm going to add all the like terms together. So the like terms, all the x's together. So x plus 2x is 4x, so 4 lots of x. 18 plus 30 is equal to 48, is equal to 180 degrees. So now I'm going to take 48 away from both sides. So 4x is equal to 180, take away 48 degrees. So 4x is equal to 132. Just to note that we are using BIDMAS here. So we're doing the inverse. So we're taking 48 away from both sides. So now we're going to do the opposite, the inverse of multiplication. So we will divide both sides by 4. So 4x divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, just 1x on its own. And then 132 divided by 4 is 33. So the value of x is 33. And then I'm going to go ahead and check that to make sure that it is correct. So I'm going to substitute 33 in place of x. So the first angle is just x, which is 33. The second angle is x plus 18. So 33 plus 18. And the third angle is 2x, so 2 lots of 33. So 2 times 33 is 66 plus 30. So the total sum of angles in a triangle are equal to 180. And so 33 plus 33 at 18 is 51. Plus 2 times 33 is 66 plus 30. So that should be 30, not 18. So 2 times 33 is 66. 66 plus 30 gives you 96. And then we can just go ahead and add all of these up. So 33 plus 51 plus 96 is 180 degrees. And to finish off, here's your exit ticket. Okay, so we know this is an isosceles triangle because of the 2 dashes on the sides of the triangle. So that means the angle 77, we've got 2 lots of it, which is 154 degrees. 180 take away 154 degrees is equal to 26 degrees. So our angle Y is equal to 26 degrees. That's the end of the lesson. Key takeaways are angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees, and isosceles triangles have 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. See you next time. Bye.